Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you? Okay, welcome to our this session in which we will uh, mm, continue our ongoing development of the sale order entry system. So first, let's add a lesson number entry here. Okay, the reason I am showing you this is just to give you an idea that uh, it's important for you to develop such things. These are not and you go and see how these are developed by just right clicking on it. You open this file and right click on it and go to the view for assign macro and go to the edit and very a small piece of code, but that is being the purpose of showing you is that it is so useful that you don't have to worry about this. All you need to do is click the button. Yeah. And don't worry about the multiple pressing. It will just, it will itself, it will check if the entry is already there. So it will just remove it. Okay. So it will not keep on adding a new entry again and again, or each time it is going to check if the entry is there. So that is going to be deleted. Okay. Oh, okay. So let it settle down in a minute. I can. It was taking time due to sometimes the calculation uh, hampers the system. It is hangs it up. So Excel calculation is also very important. There are different modes of you can keep the Excel calculation as manual. So whenever you need the calculation, then you will be supposed to press F9 to activate the calculation. Otherwise, it will be showing you uncomputed version of the screen. So that may mislead you. So it's always better to keep your calculation as automatic, right? So it is in one. So as you can remember, we have this uh, form which is dual purpose. One purpose of this form is to add a new entry, and the other purpose of this form is to uh, check already entered sale order. So it is going to list you down uh, the orders, sale orders, which have already been entered and what are their status, etc. Right? And if it is not invoiced, then it will allow you to make any changes in that. Okay. So now we have to check the fresh order entry. So for this, we have to exit out. We come back again. And for a new order entry, the order number, we don't have to worry. It will let the system suggest the new order number. And then we can select the salesperson, the customer, and as soon as you select the customer, all the necessary information are filled in, right? And now you are ready to enter the uh, line items of the order. So press enter. Pressing enter will bring this line item, the selected items sale price. So you can now enter the quantity, for example, 80 quantity. Okay, and what the discount is offered. Say you discount you You say $20 discount. Okay, so $20 discount. 18 was the price, so you get 1420. Okay, now you add another entry, for example, say 100 pieces of this will take you 1,000, right? Pressing enter. And then this is the discount. You say you give a $10 discount in here. Okay. So 990 is the right. Okay. Now, if you click update, it is evaluate if all the mandatory information are entered. If yes, then it will take you to the process where the data is going to be written into the table, right? So if you click it here, so it has validated it, and the validation has sent an error that is causing that you have forgotten to enter the shipment fees. Right? It is not entered. And if you click OK and go to the shipment fee, yes, shipment fees is not entered, right? Okay, even if you enter the shipment fees here, okay, and you click OK, update. So this time it is ready to write the data in the table, right? So we click OK, and it is going to stop you because the code here we are going to write the code to show you how to write the code, and the header details will be entered, and the line items will be entered. So this is the place where we are going to do this. Okay. So for the moment, we are just going it away. Okay. We are okay. Now, if we do not add this, we are still having this, all right? And so we have seen that it has validated. The validation is on the update on the stage. When you click update, then validation start. What if you want certain validation even before? As soon as you enter something, it should check. It should check. For example, if you add a new item, for example, this is the thing which you have entered, pressing enter, right? It is okay. This is 2, and then uh, since there is no third thing, and you are in the add a new sale order entry mode, so it is giving you the information that this is the product is blank, right? So, so what we should do is that the list box has the problem at this time, right? Okay, so we stop this here and we run it again to show you. We are talking about the validation, right? Validation at the time of entry, right? So we click a new, we enter a new order, right? We take a item, the first line item, say quantity is 100. Yeah, quantity is 100, and we give the discount, say $10 here. Okay, 790. Right? So we take another item, say the syrup, press enter, say 100 items of this. and $10 discount in here. Okay. We take one more item, for example, this seasoning. Yeah, let's say 50 items here and $15 discount in here. Fair enough. Now, we want to see what if the user enter this item which has already been entered here, and tries to enter as a fourth line item number the same which has already been entered in the serial number 1. Yeah. So this is the stage where it should go to validate the thing, that it should give beep, it should alarm, it should display an alert that you have already entered it. Let's press enter. Yeah, like this. This item has already been entered, Yeah. So it will not allow you to enter any existing item which you have already entered. For example, this one, you have already entered it. Press enter. This is already entered. So how it is doing? How was it this possible? So I show you in that. So let's close it. We take you to the form view. And in this form, this is the place where we need to set the validation. That as soon as the product is updated, so it is supposed to check. It is supposed to press a check. This is a variable. Its default value is false, right? And then a procedure, which I show you this, the check if already exists with this variable. When this is going to be performed, and if it finds it, it becomes true. Otherwise, it remains false. If it is false, so it will do nothing and it will allow you to do the rest. But if it is found, then it is going to display you something, right? So let's put a breakpoint here so that you can see that what happens here, okay? Now let's go back and run. So first entry, we do it quickly like this, and go. We take this entry, nothing doing here, okay, 100 items, okay, $10 discount, fair enough, that's right. Now, what if you enter this item again on the second floor? Press enter. So it went to the after update, first of all, and then it got this instruction to go and check if already exists, right? And the checkx is at the moment it is false, right? Then it sets a variable and in which it executes the lookup. VLOOKUP, this is a function, Excel function, VLOOKUP. What to look up is the product. Where to look up, it is the SO sheet in which if you see this one, yeah, on the C column, right? So there it is going to look up and on the first column, and false means it is not sorted. Okay, so if it was an error, it means it will remain the blank. It will be null, right? Nothing will come in it. But if something comes in it, it means it has found it and it is now ready to display this message. What is the message? Already entered. First of all, the product name followed by a carriage return. This is the carriage return. And then on the next line, it is going to write already entered, right? And then so let's click here. Yeah. So this is how it is doing. And it returns the true to this that is why it is removing this from the screen. It finishes and does not allow you to enter any item which is already entered in. So this is an example that how you can during your development process and writing of the code, if you want some validation is still to be done at the in the runtime at the time in the course when it is entered, so you can develop a validation, and for this you can use a Boolean uh, variable, so that if it is true, it means the error is there. If it is false, it means no error, or vice versa, whatever you can do that. Okay. So this is another style of validation, which is very common. The developers do this uh, so that while the entry process is done, during the each line of entry, certain validations are being performed by the system, and ensuring that the data is cleansed, it is free of errors, there are no anomalies, no duplication and other things. So keeping the data uh, at the grassroots level clear, free of error, right? So this is how it is done. So I wanted you to show you that while we are about to now write all the data from the form to the database. So before the data is written into the data tables, it should be validated, and making sure that all the information are in the right form, all the data elements are there, no mandatory field is missing, and there is no need of any calculation checking or so, because these are all are tied up, these are reconciled, right? These means 1790, it should be here also. So this is the reconciliation being performed here. This is the breakup of 1790, is that 1800 is the total amount, and this is. So this is self validated, self-validation is being done. All you need to do is before writing it into the thing, into the means table, uh, you make sure that the system checks that the totals are properly reconciled, right? And there is no anomalies. There are no errors in the data while they are being written into the table. Because your all the subsequent reports and analysis is going to depend on this raw data which is being entered. So, and the very grassroots level, the validations are performed and by the programmers. It's programmer's job to make sure that these are rightly in place and the system provides the correct data for reporting. Okay, thank you very much. See you in our next video. Thank you.